Here's a set of brake shoe for this vehicle. You can take the parts code for your reference. The other one has a parking brake lever for the parking brake cable. We'll be working on this vehicle. It's always a great idea to use a jack pad to prevent slippage and avoid bending the rails. Jack up and make sure to put some axle stands for safety. Remove the wheel to get access onto the drum brake. The drum brake cover is secured by this one Phillips head screw. Use a penetrating oil to make it easier to remove. I hit the screwdriver with a hammer to break the rust in between the threads. Then loosen and take the screw away. Pry the drum brake cover with a flathead screwdriver. You can also whack it with a hammer to break the rust in between the wheel hub and drum brake cover. Now it is a good time to inspect the surface for warpage. If you have a brake cleaner, spray on all areas to clean it. Or you can just simply use a brush and water. First thing to do is to loosen the adjuster. Twist it clockwise to loosen and remove the tension. Use a flathead screwdriver to adjust it. Next, dismount the spring using irregular pliers. You can even use a vice grip too. Then, do the same thing on the upper spring. Next, grab irregular pliers and grip this pin and twist it to unlock the hold down spring. This keeps the shoe brake in its place. This is how the pin looks like. Simply twist it to unlock it. Then you can just take this right shoe brake away. Separate this arm from the brake shoe. You will reuse this into your new brake shoe. Take away the brake drum adjuster. Remove the hold down spring. Then take the brake shoe. There you can see the parking brake cable is attached into the parking brake lever. Just simply hold the head of the cable using a pliers. Pull it, hold and slide it. And there you have the left side drum brake shoe. Clean the area. If you don't have a brake cleaner and you want to save money, you can just clean it with water and soap. Use a brush to clean it thoroughly. Rinse it and dry it off. Since I have a cleaner, I will just give it a quick spray to displace the water. I will clean all of these remaining parts before I reuse them. I will lubricate this adjuster by putting some oil into the threads. I just use some engine oil. lithium grease on this button. Now that everything is clean and the adjuster is lubricated, we can now install the new brake shoe. But before that, here is a side-by-side comparison of the brake shoe. Here you can see that the old one has thinner brake material. These 3 contact points should be lubricated by a specific paste called anti-seize. Since I don't have that, I will just put a high-temp lithium grease. Then I have someone to help me insert the parking brake cable into the parking brake lever. The brake shoe has 3 contact points too. Put some anti-seize or grease on it too. Place the brake shoe in its place. Install the hold down spring. Just simply push the spring. Hold the pin and twist it until it locks. Put the adjuster in its place. And install the other brake shoe. Put the self-adjuster arm and its spring. Do the same thing as well. Then install the upper spring. If you notice, I put a rubber mallet just to keep the right brake shoe in place. It's optional to do this. Last thing to install is the lower spring. Installation of new brake shoe is done. All that is left to do is to adjust the self-adjuster and clean the drum brake cover. Hit it with a brake cleaner to clean it and install it afterwards. Here it appears that my adjustment is too wide. Rotating the self-adjuster clockwise compresses the brake shoe, making more room between the drum brake cover and brake shoe. Rotating it counterclockwise decompresses or widens the position of the brake shoe. Now the brake holds a little bit, but it's okay, because as soon as you drive and brake in the brake shoes, it will readjust according to how it should be. Don't forget to return the screw to lock the drum brake cover. I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. Return the wheels, test the brakes, and call it a day. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching.